okay, Howard.
Huh?
That's all right, buddy.
Oh, okay. a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Midvale Speedway for week number 3 of the 2008 racing season, Carter Lumber Night. Featuring the main event racing series, 75 lapper plus 3, make it 4 of our divisions of racing. We start with Parkway Suzuki Compact qualifying. First of our qualifiers, the Ember Complete Care, Twin City Chiropractic, American Payroll Advance, Parkway Nissan Lincoln Mercury, and Ice Oil Company number 65 from Uricksville, Ohio. This is Adam Mishler. (1812) 18.12 on the number 65 of Adam Mishler. Brings up the number 17 of Rich Dunlap from Dover, Ohio, the Route 39 Auto Salvage, Dunwoody Motorsports, Hoopie's Custom Color Car. This is Rich Dunlap and one of our fastest qualifiers lately. (1834) 18.34 for the number 17 of Rich Dunlap. Tim Westerfield Jr. from Akron, Ohio, the Gables Engine Shop, Radiator Rich Car, Tim Westerfield Jr. 1889 18.89 for the 00 of Westerfield. First night out for this car. Driver from New Philadelphia, the Lee's Famous Recipe, Carbone's Pizza, Steve Kelly DJ Service, Music and Myers Heating and Cooling. Entry driven by Eric Anderson. Eric Anderson in the number 13. (1948) 19.48 on the number 13 of Eric Anderson. Out to qualify car number 11. This is Justin Van Fossen from New Philadelphia. (1905) 19.05 on the number 11 of Justin Van Fossen. New Philadelphia driver Jake Albright in the number 10 car. The Lee's Famous Recipe, Dr. David Brown, Indy Man Car Care and Front Street Automotive entry. (1922) 19.22 on Jake Albright. Car number 80 driven by Taylor Moore, a rookie driver in our compact division. He's from Louisville, Ohio, the Advanced Auto Towing, Dunlap's Marathon, Precision Welding, and Canton Auto Salvage car. 2146 21.46 for the number 80 of Taylor Moore. His dad, Pat Moore, in the 180 car from Louisville, Ohio, Advanced Auto Towing, Dunlap's Marathon, Precision Welding, Canton Auto Salvage, and Monster Energy. 180, Pat Moore. (1914) 19.14 for the 180 car of Pat Moore. Qualifying next in the number 2, it's Jason Morgan. From Robertsville, Ohio, the Smith's Auto Sales, Great Trail Care Center, Gatsby's Pub, ANC Towing, Finish Line Motors car, Jason Morgan. 1861 18.61 for the number 2 car, Jason Morgan. Canton driver A.J. Diano in the 09, Bob's Auto Sales, Kyle Case Metals, Allborn Excavating, Mid-Vid Video, and A. Diano Concrete sponsoring A.J. Diano. (1829) 18.29 for the number 09 of A.J. Diano. John McNutt, the number 35, the McNutt Racing entry from Uricksville, Ohio. 18:34, 18.34 for the number 35 of John McNutt. Car number 36 is Kelly McNutt. From New Philadelphia, the Route 39 Auto Salvage, Briel's Auto Detailing car. (18:30, 18.30 for the number 36 of Kelly McNutt. Jeffrey Orr, the Canal House, Top Gun Body Shop, Custom Colored, Tusky Transmission, and Pangrazio's Pizza Car. Jeffrey Orr from Wainwright, Ohio. Fast time so far in our compact division, the 65 of Adam Mishler, 18:12. (18:71, 18.71 for Jeffrey Orr in the number 8 car. Runner-up finish in the feature a couple of weeks ago for Fresno driver Earl Scranton. The Mel Peters Tire and Auto, Indy Man Car Care, Baltic Meats, H&R Block, Gemstone Gas, CT's Car Corral, and Avon rep Teresa Scranton. Earl Scranton in the 03. (18:67, 18.67 for the 03 of Earl Scranton. Car number 74, Bob Passwaters Jr. from Waynesburg, the Chassis Systems, Hobnob Tavern, Elkins Automotive, the Gabriel Cancer Center, Wildcat Tires, Stewart Flooring, and Sanctuary Church of God car. Bob Passwaters Jr. (19:01, 19.01 for car number 74, Bob Passwaters Jr. Uricksville, Ohio driver Paul Stahl in the 05. County Electronics, Pangrazio's Pizza, Dover Moose, High Five Racing, M&J Handyman of Florida, helping him out this season. (19:91, 19.91 for the 05 of Paul Stahl. Denison driver Cliff Cox in the number 70. Denison Yard, C&K Auto Detailing sponsoring Cliff Cox and his 70 car. (18:45, 18.45 for car number 70, Cliff Cox. In the Carnes Auto Service, Tristan Rubber, the Hideaway, Jeff Stump Removal, and Pat's Auto Repair, number 79 from Canton, Ohio. This is Pat Carnes. (19:44, 19.44 on the 79 of Pat Carnes. In the BrickMuseum.net, Pitstop Graphics, PureStock.tv, sponsored 191 from Beach City, Ohio, James Domer. (19:05, 19.05 on car number 191, James Domer. Port Washington driver Howard Bartholow, the DJ's Country Creations, Ram Karaoke, Bates Metal, Tony Mark, Fries Valley Storage, and Daystart Construction, number 115, Howard Bartholow. (19:17, 19.17 on the 115 of Howard Bartholow. In the Route 39 Auto Salvage, Fish Shop Plus, and Rosie's Diner, car number 21 from New Philadelphia. This is Bruce Gibson. (19:45, 19.45 on the number 21 of Bruce Gibson. Carnes Auto Service, Tristan Rubber, the Hideaway, Jeff Stump Removal, and Pat's Auto Repair, number 119 of Canton, Ohio, driver Perk Pyle. Perk Pyle in the 119. Parkway Suzuki Compact qualifying continues in 18:12. Still fast time for Adam Mishler. 20:37.20.37 for the 119 of Perk Pyle. Car number 76 is Kenny Jewell from Canton, Ohio. (19:63, 19.63 for Kenny Jewell. Jason Carmen in the 01. First night out of the 2008 racing season for Jason Carmen. Carmen Racing entries from Carrollton, Ohio. (21:52, 21.52 for the 01 of Jason Carmen. Kyle Lawson in the number 6 car out to qualify. He's from Minerva, Courtney's Village Inn, Ladd Painting and Decorating, Your Pizza Shop, and Tristle Roloff, as well as Stewart's Flooring Car. Kyle Lawson. (19:41, 19.41 for Kyle Lawson. His brother Mike Lawson in the 06. From Minerva, the Courtney Village Inn, Ladd Painting and Decorating, Your Pizza Shop, Tristle Roloff, and Stewart's Flooring Car. (19:75, 19.75 for Mike Lawson. Another one of our rookie contenders in the number 5. This is New Philadelphia driver Max McCartney. Tim Miller Logging, Uncle Dean at Ferris Chevrolet, Haas Body Shop, Marathon Manufacturing, Neckhead Fabrication and Graphics, and Fast Mass sponsoring Max McCartney. (18:32, 18.32 on the number 5 of Max McCartney. Driving the 157 this evening, the East High Arby's, Green Ridge Body Shop, CJ's Drive-Thru, Northside Auto, and Music and Myers Heating and Cooling Car. First time behind the wheel of a compact, this is late model driver Tom Garbrandt from Uricksville. (18:95, 18.95 for Tom Garbrandt in the 157. Problems right now for Ron Myers in the number 4 car. Brings up the Briels Auto Detailing, B&H Racing, LRC Motorsports, and Route 39 Auto Salvage, number 49 of New Philadelphia's Mike Belknap. (19:11, 19.11 for Mike Belknap. Current points leader in the Parkway Suzuki Compact Division. Car number 47, Don Rufner Jr. from Uricksville. Route 39 Auto Salvage, Animal Racing, Performance Graphics, Western Southern, Dale Royer, and Tusk Tire and Auto Repair. And ties for quick time, 18:12, 18.12, tying for fast time with Adam Mishler in the 65. So officially right now, Rufner listed second. Car number 133 is Joe Konovacek. Canton, Ohio driver, Taylor Waterproofing, Allied, and Quality Pallet. (18:39, 18.39 for Joe Konovacek. Strasburg's Chastity Crawford. In the number 81 car, Phil's Well Service, Rick Station Bar and Grill, the sponsors. For Chastity Crawford, one of our female competitors in the Parkway Suzuki Compacts. $20.50 20.50 on number 81 of Chastity Crawford. Canton driver Jay Hunt in the number 33 Taylor Waterproofing Allied and Quality Pallet car. He's been one of our faster qualifiers over the first couple of weeks of racing. Trying to beat an 18:12, which is fast time with two drivers. And he does, 18:06, 18.06 on car number 33, Jay Hunt. The number 7 is Tammy Rufner. A Ericksville driver, Route 39 Auto Salvage, Animal Racing, Performance Graphics, Western Southern, Dale Royer, and Tuss Tire and Auto Repair car. So 18:06 right now, fast time for the 33 of Jay Hunt, Adam Mishler second, and Rufner right now third. 18:49, 18.49 on car number 7, Tammy Rufner. Number 39 entry of Dan Kanovasek from Canton, Ohio, the Taylor Waterproofing Allied Quality Pallet, Music and Myers car. Larry Ennison, the number 20, also up next. $20.07, 20.07 on Dan Kanovasek. Larry Ennis, the new Philadelphia driver, car number 20, Animal Racing, Miller Overhead Doors, Route 39 Auto Salvage, Performance Graphics as sponsors. $18.80, 18.80 for Larry Ennis. Dover driver Derek Gruhl in the 149 Adventure Harley Davidson, Schultz Landscaping sponsoring Derek Gruhl. $18.20, 18.20 for car number 149. Derek Gruhl put him, I think, in the top 5. Car number 19 is Rich Hess from Strasburg, the Scio Sale Manor Restaurant, Hess Motorsports and Synergy Signs car. $18.42, 18.42 for car number 19, Rich Hess. The number 22 tonight will be scored as a 122. This is Kyle Rector. Kyle Rector from New Philadelphia, Autism Speaks for Life, John W. Cookson, Outlaw Tire, Gross Welders and Fabricators, 122, Kyle Rector. $19.04, 19.04 on Kyle Rector. Johnny Campbell, another one of our fast qualifiers from Barnhill. Car number 27, TLC Tank Leasing Company. Van Fossen Cemetery lettering, Entourage Hair Tanning and Nails, and Hess Motorsports car. And that's second quick, 18:07, 18.07 on the number 27 of Johnny Campbell. So fast time for the 33 of Jay Hunt with an 18:06. Still a couple of compacts yet to go, lined up in the pit area. Henry from Port Washington, Stockard Trucking, Shook Auto Sales, Dagies Auto Repair car. Brad Henry trying to beat an 18:06 set by Jay Hunt. $18.65, 18.65 for Brad Henry. Car number 90, driven by Tyler Schubaugh. Tyler Schubaugh, I think his second race night of 2008. 22:08, 22.08 on the number 90 of Tyler Schubaugh. Now this is car number 22, Violet McMasters. $21.13. Moving on to the Midvale Speedway Pure Stock Division, car number 98, driven by Mike Pyle. Mike Pyle from New Philadelphia, Southside Scoops, Clean For You, Big Jim's Burgers and More, and Best Racing Car. $17:22.17.22, the lap for car number 98, Mike Pyle. The Hoopies Custom Color Auto Body, number 10 of Port Washington driver Tori Gibbs. Tori Gibbs in the number 10. $17.17 on Tori Gibbs in the number 10 car. So far, quick time in the Pure Stock Division. Denison driver Jimmy Orr in the number 28 car. $17:41.17.41 on the number 28 car of Jimmy Orr. So far, qualifying a little bit slow for the Pure Stock Division. Car number 3, Tad Grove. He's been the fastest qualifier this season so far with the track record. Tad Grove driving the JD Byrider, CNAC Financing, Dover Car Care, and Greg's Recovery entry. And that's a new track record, 16:38.16.38 on the number 3 of Grove. $16.80.16.80 on the Schweitzer Racing, number 84, Rich Schweitzer. $75 of Bob Passwater Sr. from Waynesburg, Chassis Systems, Hobnob Tavern, Elkins Automotive. $17.33.17.33 on Bob Passwater Sr. Midvale Speedway. And the track record held by Tad Grove was a 16:31, so he just misses by 7/100ths of a second tonight. Car number 50, driven by Adam Stewart this evening. The Canton, Ohio driver. Stewart's Flooring, Oliver's Garage, and Canton Car Connection entry, Adam Stewart. $16.93.16.93 on Adam Stewart in the number 50. The best racing car number 32 of New Philadelphia driver Lee McCreary tonight, filling in for Keith Anderson. Lee McCreary. $16.76, 16.76 on Lee McCreary. Todd Miller, last time we raced was feature winner. He's from New Cumberland, Ohio. Mr. Trailer Sales, Talati Pipe, Todd Miller Excavating, Woken Body Shop, Summerdale Inn, and Lincoln's and Things Car. $17.07, 17.07 on car number 77, Canton Car Connection. Car number 48, Brian Oliver, pulling onto the raceway. $17.05, 17.05 on car number 49, Teddy Oliver. Brian Oliver in the Stewart's Flooring, Oliver's Garage, Canton Car Connection, number 48. $17.31, 17.31 on car number 48. Brian Oliver. Brian Menard in the number 51 car out next to qualify. I believe his first night of racing action. Brian Menard from Canton. One of the Stewart's Flooring, Oliver's Garage, and Canton Car Connection team entries. $20.11, 20.11 on car number 51. Auto Salvage, C&K Auto Service, Trenton Service Tire, and RacingVids.net. Number 7 of Midvale's Blake Mackey. $15.52, 15.52, first time on Blake Mackey. And a 15.57, 15.57, second lap on Blake Mackey. Car number 11 is driven by Ron McBride from New Philadelphia. Quick time, 15:41, 15.41. First lap time on the number 11 of Ron McBride, sponsored by McBride's Auto Service, Fast Mass Racing, and Boyd's Mower Sales. And a 15.82, 15.82 second lap on McBride, but a 15.41 is quick time. Federated Auto Parts, Broad Run Cheese House, Glass Lumber, Davis Electric, Blick Tool and Die, CT's Car Corral, and Zor Air Design and Embroidery number 38 of Dover's Kevin McClintock. (15:51), 15.51 a first lap time on McClintock. And a 15:71, 15.71 second lap time on Kevin McClintock. Scott Archer from Canton, Ohio, the Archimotive American Transformer number 28. Scott Archer. (15:57), 15.57 first lap time on Scott Archer. And a 15:59, 15.59 second lap time on Scott Archer. Jerry McNeely from Denison. Dr. Michael Gigak, San Grazio's Pizza, Davis Radiator, Mako's Market and Pharmacy, and Trenton Service Tire Car. Jerry McNeely. (15:97), 15.97 first time on Jerry McNeely. And a 15:82, 15.82 second lap time better for Jerry McNeely. 15:41 right now quick time for Ron McBride. Blake Bittaker and the number 32 from Dover, the Hammer Construction and Haas Body Shop car. (16:78), 16.78 first lap time on Bittaker. And a 16:38, 16.38 second lap time for Blake Bittaker's number 32. Driving Gabe Pringle's number 88 car tonight is Mark Stryker. Mark Stryker, a former modified and late model driver at Midvale Speedway, driving the 88 car tonight. (15:77), 15.77 first lap time on Mark Stryker. (15:59), 15.59 second lap time on Stryker. He's won both features so far this season. Car number 75, driven by New Philadelphia's Ron Daig. Talati Pipe, Daigie's Auto Service. Barnhill Storage and lettering by Scotty, sponsoring Ron Daig's number 75. Also has the track record with a 15:24. Just missed it, 15:26, 15.26 first lap time is quick time for the 75 of Daig. And there's a new track record, 15:21, 15.21 track record for Ron Daig. 1571, 15.71, first time on Bill Abil. $15.67, 15.67, second lap time on Bill Abil in the number 10 car. Car number 24, Nick Grubbs. Valley View Logging, McBride's Auto Care, G&H Home Improvement, J&L Logging sponsoring Nick Grubbs from Minerva. $15.51, 15.51, first lap time on Nick Grubbs. $15.71, second lap, 15.71. Problems right now for the number 13 car of Ravenscroft. $18.11, 18.11, but some mechanical problems for the 13 of Virgil Ravenscroft III.
Hey, welcome to Midvale Speedway. Memorial Day weekend here at Midvale Speedway for 2008. I hope you enjoyed the qualifying portion of the videotape or DVD that you purchased. And we're getting into the racing action at this present time. So on the track right now will be the fast heat of the sports stocks. And that would be Scott Archer on the pole in car 28, flanked on the outside by Blake Mackey in car 7. Next row back, Nick Grubbs 24, 38, Kevin McClintock. Number 11, Ron McBride, and setting a new track record tonight, and he has won the only 2 features that we've raced so far in the sports stock class this year. From New Philadelphia, number 75, Ron Degg, your fast qualifier this evening and setting a new track record. Beautiful night for racing here in Midvale Speedway, Midvale, Ohio. Nice crowd of people on hand to watch the Super Late Model Racing Series up later. Here we go. Down turn 1, out of 2. Scott Archer out in front, hanging on the outside is Blake Mackey. On the inside, Nick Grubbs, he's challenging second. Ron McBride moving up in the back spot. Up to 4th on the inside. Kevin McClintock and Ron Degg round out your field. Scott Archer out in front in car 28. Scott Archer out in front, not being challenged by anybody right now. 4 in, 4 to go. Halfway. Ron Degg, your top qualifier, challenging for second now. He's up to 3rd. Two laps to go. Blake trying to hang on to second. White flag coming out. Grubbs in fourth. Scott Archer, Blake Mackey, Ron Daig, and Nick Grubbs, Kevin McClintock, and Ron McBride. Scott Archer, your fast heat winner tonight in the sports stocks. Congratulations, Scott. Okay, moving to the second heat of sports stocks. On the pole, he had mechanical problems during qualifying. Virgil Ravencroft III. Jerry McNeely in car number 1 flanks him on the outside. William Albiol filling in as a relief driver for number 10 tonight. Chris Kale. On the outside, filling in for Gabe Pringle is Mark Stryker in 88. And Blake Bittaker in car 32 rounds out your field. Here we go. William Albiol, lead lap 1. Jerry McNeely trying to get second on the inside. Virgil Ravencroft still has it. Mark Stryker in fourth. And Blake Bittaker out there in car 32. William Albiol out in front. Well, that was halfway that time. Virgil Ravencroft hangs on to second. Jerry McNeely third. Mark Stryker fourth. Blake Bittaker fifth. White flag. William Albiol, Virgil Ravencroft, Jerry McNeely, Mark Stryker, and finishing the race, car number 32, Blake Bittaker. Filling in for Chris Albiol, it's car number 10, William Albiol tonight, and he picks up the second heat tonight in the sports stocks. Congratulations. Okay, moving into the fast heat of the pure stocks. On the pole looks like Todd Miller in 77. 49 is Teddy Oliver. 50 is Adam Stewart. 84, Rich Schweitzer. 32 and 3. Here we go. Tad Grove in 3. And he's going to pull to a stop. Hopefully yellow will come out, and it does. Caution out. Miller showing the way in car 77. Rich Schweitzer. Tad Grove in 3. Teddy Oliver 4th. 32 and 50. Caution out again. Tad Grove on the inside. Lee McCrary kind of come up. Out in front. Tad Grove. Battle for second. Teddy Oliver on the inside. Rich Schweitzer on the outside. White flag out. Coming out of 4. Tad Grove. Teddy Oliver, Rich Schweitzer, Todd Miller, Lee McCrary, Adam Stewart. Your winner of the fast heat of the pure stocks, number 3, Tad Grove. Okay, moving to the second heat pure stocks, Brian Menard in 51. Pathwater Senior 75. Mike Powell 98. Andy Orr 28. Torrey Gibbs in 10. In second. Bob Pathwater Senior showing the way. It's a little love tap from Andy Orr. Torrey Gibbs coming back after a bad wreck a few weeks back. Four in, 4 to go. Torrey on the inside of Bob. He'll have second as they go out of 4. Andy out in front. Torrey Gibbs in second. 48 third, and Mike Powell in 4th. Bob Pathwater Senior in 5th. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Yellow was out for the 28 car, so that puts Torrey Gibbs in the lead. yellow out again. Two laps to go. White flag. Corey Gibbs at 48, Mike Powell 98, 75 Bob Pathfinder Sr., and Brian Menard. Your winner of the second Pure Stock Heat Race tonight from Port Washington, Ohio, Tori Gibbs. Congratulations, Tori. Coming back after that bad wreck a few weeks back in the feature. Okay, moving to the fast heat of the compacts. Rich Dunlap in number 17, Max McCartney in number 5 on the outside. Ron Myers in 4, Kelly McNutt in 36, AJ Dino 09. 149, Derek Gruel, 47 of Don Rufner Jr., 65, Adam Mishler, Johnny Campbell in 27, and Jay Hunt, 33, your top qualifier tonight. Rounds out your field. Fast heat coming at you right now. Rich Dunlap out in front. Rich out in front, your battle for second, Ron Myers, Max McCartney, AJ Dino, and Kelly McNutt. AJ Dino up to third. Halfway. Rich trying to hang on. Ron Myers right there in second. AJ Dino third. Fourth is Kelly McNutt. Fifth is Don Rufner Jr., Johnny Campbell, Jay Hunt, Max McCartney, Adam Mishler, and Derek Gruel. White flag. Rich Dunlap, AJ Dino, Kelly McNutt, Don Rufner Jr., and Ron Myers. AJ Dino, I believe, at the line. Rich Dunlap will get second. AJ Dino picks up the fast heat tonight in the compacts. Congratulations, AJ. Okay, second heat. Compact, Jeffrey Orr in car 8. 03, Earl Scranton. Brad Henry in 87. 2, Jason Morgan. 7, Tammy Rufner. There we go, Cliff Cox in 70. Joe Konovacek in 133. 19 and 35 of John McNutt. Jeffrey Orr out in front. Brad Henry on the inside. He wants that second spot. He's trying to get on the inside of Jeffrey Orr for the lead, but he can't do it down the backstretch. Jeffrey still shows the way. 2 of Jason Morgan comes through the pack out of nowhere. Clifford Cox 3 wide there in the back. Halfway. Jeffrey Orr holding them off. Jason Morgan second. Brad Henry on the outside now. Earl Scranton 4th. Tammy Rufner 5th. Joe Konovacek in 6th. Hess in 7th. Close racing out there for the lead. White flag out for Jeffrey Orr. Jason's got on the inside of him. Jason Morgan wins it. Second. Jeffrey just couldn't hang in there. Did a fine job. He felt the heat coming, but he's not, he'll be back. He's just getting started in the compact class. He'll be back. Your winner in car number 2, Jason Morgan. Okay, moving to the third heat, compacts. Pat Moore in 180. Mike Belknap in 49. 191 of James Domer. Number 11, Justin Van Fossen. Bob Pathwater Jr. in 74. Tom Garbrand in 157. 91. Of Isaac Furby. Tim Westerfield in 00. 20. And Kyle Grove in 3. Pat Moore in 180 out in front. James Domer second in 191. Battle for third between Bob Pathwater Jr. in 74 and Mike Dunlap, Belknap in 49. Justin Van Fossen in 11. Tom Garbrandt 157. Tim Westerfield in 00 back there. Out in front, Pat Moore. Halfway this time. 4 in, 4 to go. James Dummer now going for the lead, or for second. It is for the lead. Pat Moore into the pits. James Dummer now inherits the lead. Bob Pathwater Jr. in second. Tom Garbrandt in third. Justin Van Fossen, Kyle Grove. White flag. James Domer, Paul Pathwater Jr., Tom Garbrandt, Justin Van Fossen, Kyle Grove, Tim Westerfield. James Domer, your winner of the third compact heat race tonight. Congratulations, James. Mike Lawson will bring him in. Kenny Jewell on the outside. Howard Bartholow back there in 115. Kyle Lawson in 6. Pat Carnes 79. Oh, we got 10. And we're able to keep going. Kenny Jewell trying to sneak in there in third. For third. Mike Lawson's going away in OA6. Mike Lawson out in front. Pat Carnes in that second spot. 21 third. 4 in, 4 to go. Bruce Gibson, 21, trying to take over that lead. Mike Lawson hanging on. There goes Pat Carnes. He wants that inside. White flag. Pat Carnes, Kenny Jewell, Bruce Gibson, Mike Lawson. Your winner of the 4th heat, Pat Carnes in car number 79. Congratulations, Pat. Okay, here's your lineup for the 5th and final heat race. I'll try to get them off my sheet. Here we go. 01. Jason Carmen. Violet McMasters in 22. 119. Perk Pyle. 39, I believe that's Dan Konovacek, I believe. Yep, oh yeah, got that right. 05 of Paul Stahl. 80 of Taylor Moore. 81 of Chastity Crawford. And car number 90 out there, Tyler. I'm sorry, Tyler, I can't pronounce your last name. I don't want to butcher it up like I do everybody else's. We'll let Adam Mackey give that as he crossed the line. Violet out in front. Perk Pyle in that 2nd spot. Dan Konovacek in 3rd. Carmen 4th. Paul Stahl 5th. Chastity Crawford 6th. Taylor Moore, and in car 90 of Tyler. Violet McMasters on the inside, Dan Konovacek on the outside, Wild on the inside. And Chastity Crawford moving up, she's up to 4th. Paul Stahl 5th, Carmen 6th, 90 and 7th, and Taylor Moore after that. 4 in, 4 to go this time by. Paul Stahl on the inside, trying to make it 3 wide. Yellow is out. Okay, 5 in, 3 to go. Caution out again. Five in, 3 to go. Paul Stahl out in front. Dan Konovacek in that 2nd spot. White flag. Checker flag, Paul Stahl, Dan Konovacek, 119, 90, 22, and 80. Paul Stahl picks up the 5th and final compact heat race tonight. Memorial Day weekend here at Midvale Speedway. Congratulations, Paul. Okay, moving into the 20-lap sports stock feature. On the pole will be Jerry McNeely in car 1. William Abio filling in for Chris Kale in car 10. Car 88, normally driven by Gabe Pringle, being filled in tonight by Mark Stryker. 28, Scott Archer. Blake Mackey in 7. Nick Grubbs 24. Kevin McClintock 38. Ron McBride in car number 11, 75, setting a new track record tonight. Ron Daig in 75. Blake Bittaker in 32 and Virgil Ravencroft in 13. Round out your field, 20 laps these guys will go. Coming up next here at Midvale Speedway, Memorial Day weekend, 2008. There we go, 20 laps. William Abio out in front in Chris Kale's car. Mark Stryker trying to get fourth. Now he's got third. Blake Mackey in 5th. Caution out. Here we go. Caution out again. Go, 2 in, 18 to go. Jerry McNeely on the inside. Jerry McNeely, William Abio, Mark Stryker. Caution out. Five in, 15 to go. Jerry McNeely out in front. Mark Stryker 2nd. Ron Daig 3rd. Scott Archer 4th. On the ride 5th. might have him coming out of 4. I believe. 10 in, 10 to go. Jerry McNeely trying to hang on. But Jerry drops the door on Scott Archer. White flag coming out. Jerry McNeely, Scott Archer. Ron McBride, Kevin McClintock, Mark Stryker, William Abule, Virgil Ravencroft. Picking up his 3rd consecutive feature event of the 2008 season. We've run 8 Sport Stock features, and that gentleman right there has won every one of them. Well, our hats off to Jerry McNeely. He ran the race of his life out there. He was able to hang on to 2nd, but take nothing away of Ron Daig right there, your feature winner.
In 2008, tonight, wasn't real easy. Had a tough battle with Mark Stryker for 2nd, had a tough battle with McNeely for 1st, and let's hear for Ron Daig. Ron, congratulations. Big victory number 3 this season, set the track record earlier with a 15:21. Car just keeps on running well, but that was your toughest of all the challenges so far. And it's a prize leader, Jerry McNeely. Yeah, Jerry's run real good tonight. Surprisingly, anything worth for it. I'm sure they're working harder on their cars every week trying to get into the stage you have. And tonight you got qualified to field by officers. Track conditions a lot different because of the cars being. Yeah, I don't think it's a lot of group at all. It was tough for Ron Daig. He picked up event 3. Congratulations once again. Thank you. Ron Daig, your winner.
Ron Daig, your feature winner. Okay, moving into the fast feature for the compacts. Hess in 19 will bring him across the line. On the outside of him, 133 of Joe Konovacek. John McNutt in 35. 17, Rich Dunlap. Kelly McNutt in 36. A.J. Dino, 09. Derek Gruhl, 149. Don Rupert Jr. in 47. Adam Mishler, 65. 27, Johnny Campbell. 33, Dan Hunt. 4, Ron Myers. 7, Tammy Rufner, and 70 of Clifford Cox. And I believe I missed one out there, Max McCartney in car 5. He'll fall into his spot when they pull away. 15 laps for the fast compact feature here tonight, Memorial Day weekend. Okay, here we go. Hess out in front at 19. Joking over sick, John McNutt. Race leaders, Hess in 19. There comes John McNutt. He'll have it going into 3, I can guarantee you that. Caution out. John McNutt, your leader. Hess in 19 second. Kelly McNutt third. Joe Canovasek in fourth. AJ Dino fifth. Adam Mishler sixth. Dalton Jr. in seventh. Jay Hunt eighth. John McNutt out in front. Kelly McNutt, Hess in third, AJ Dino fourth. John McNutt, Kelly McNutt, AJ Dino. Dan Canovacek. Dalton Jr., Jay Hunt, Adam Mishler, Max McCartney. 5 to go. Top 3, John McNutt, Kelly for Jay Hunt. Adam and Dan side by side for fifth spot. With Jay Hunt in there too. Adam's going to be left out to dry. White flag. Your winner is going to be John McNutt, Kelly McNutt. AJ Diano, get third. And 133, 65 in there, 47.
At the finish line, finishing first and second, John the Uncle Kelly. The Uncle coming up with the victory tonight. Kelly Sanitary standing on the flying standard. Kelly McNutt in second. And here's the winner, John McNutt. John, congratulations. I knew you wanted to win really bad tonight. And you probably wanted to win too. You got to finish first and second. You couldn't have much better than that. No, that was the great thing. I mean, that was it right there. That's track was a little bit shaky probably, but you got out front early and able to hold off the strong challenge. You got him in second, Diane in third, Brooker, and they got together in a lot spot. Pretty good racing behind you as well. Oh yeah, I was worried. I definitely was worried. I know Kelly's fast. Time I saw your winner, John McNutt.
John McNutt, your compact feature winner of the evening.
Good run tonight. Kelly McNutt, second place at car number 36.
Moving to the main event, feature event of the evening. Super late models going 75 laps.
coming to the line, picking up his first career Mid-Vid Racing Series victory. He will pull the line as the winner tonight. We have the field covered this evening, not anyone can challenge. And he pulled away on each of the restarts this evening. And some of the early cautions, he can hear you now. Front runners! College, congratulations. You always bring one of the biggest fans up with you. Each race, this is not one of your favorite tracks in the Speedway, but you picked up 100 on each of the win here a few years ago in the late model. Now it's the super late class. Good run. Thank you.
I just want to thank all my sponsors, Mom and Dad, down there in Rutledge, and team that put on this one heck of weather. I mean, and all the guys in the pit, they helped tremendously. So thank everybody.
What were some of the keys to doing that fast in the speed? Just hit the setup right tonight?
Yeah, we did this up with the shock, and we did say we did that, we had the starting spot, so the car was pretty fast, I could take care of it, so.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's hear it again for winner of Mid-Vid race number 1 with the 2008 season.
Okay, moving into the second compact feature event of the evening. Congratulations to Doug Summers winning the main event 75 lapper here tonight at Midvale Speedway for Memorial Day weekend. Here's your field lineup as I can see them. Mike Belknap in 49, 191 of James Domer, 11 of Justin Van Fossen, 74 Bob Pathwater Jr. 157 filling in for Tom Barrett tonight is Tom Garbrandt, late model driver here every Saturday night at Midvale Speedway, getting his first taste of these compacts. On the outside of him, 00, I believe that's Tim Westerfield. Larry Ennis in 20, Jeffrey Orr in 8, Earl Scranton 03, Brad Henry 87, Jason Morgan 2, 180 is Pat Moore, 115 is Howard Barthlow, 3 Kyle Grove, Isaac Furby in 91, here we go. 15 laps. Caution is out. Total restart, total restart. Well, we're going to try this again. Third time might be the charm, getting this baby started. Here we go. James Domer second, Bob Pathwater Jr. third, Tom Garbrand in that fourth spot. Justin Van Fossen right after that. Brad Henry moving up. Tim Westerfield, Earl Scranton, and Jason Morgan. Tom Garbrand trying to get in that third spot. Garbrand on the outside. Jason Morgan up to fourth. Now in the fourth on the outside. Pathwater Jr. back to fifth. Okay, 8 in, 7 to go. Morgan on the inside of Garbrand on that start. Mike Belknap still shows the way. Tom Garbrand back on the outside. Mike Belknap having a mechanical problem off the pace. Bob Pathwater Jr. in that second spot. Tom Garbrand third. Brad Henry fourth. Earl Scranton fifth. Path Wonder Jr. second. Earl Scranton will finish third. And Brad Henry, Tom Garbrandt, Tim Westerfield, and the rest of the cars in the second compact feature. There's your winner, Jason Morgan, of the second compact feature event of the evening. Congratulations, Jason.
He's already climbed out from behind the wheel. They're all getting ready to get their pictures taken. I'm going to give you the serious interview first. Jason Morgan, congratulations. Good run. A couple of weeks ago, you got a feature wrapped up in this backup car now. And I can toss under your time point. Tonight, that wasn't the problem. Came to the field, made a good run. Good job. Yeah, the week before, I never highlighted on the oval since we set it up for Bubba. I just jumped in and went. Didn't qualify very well, so I got out there and feature and it was running. Tonight, I didn't have a good qualifying attempt either, so there's a wall there for qualifying. I got it done in the feature, so you broke the motor, I think, in your main car. You didn't have that bit of pretty good. We're working on it. Take time. Let's hear for your winner feature number 2 tonight for the compact Jason Morgan.
Okay, moving into the third and final compact feature event of the evening, number 81. Let's see where they're at here. Chastity Crawford. 119 is Perk Pyle. 39 is Dan Konovacek. 05 Paul Stahl. Mike Lawson in 06. 76 of Kenny Jewell. 21 Bruce Gibson. 79 of Pat Carnes, 6 of Kyle Lawson. I don't know who's on the outside, I'm a white car. Taylor Moore in 80. 01 of, let's see, Jason Carmen. 10 on the outside, that's Jake Albright. 90. Tyler Surbach. And 13 out there. Eric Anderson. Chastity Crawford. We got a caution already. Here we go again. Chastity Crawford looks like she's going to lead lap 1. Oh, no. Jake Albright. Pat Carnes at turn 3. Try it again. Perk Pyle out in front. Paul Stahl now challenging. Jake Albright trying to move up, he's in the 3rd. Paul Stahl trying to take over the lead, going into 4. goes away. Kyle Lawson getting into it. Jake Albright in the lead now. Kirk Pyle second. Kenny Jewell third. And we got another caught. Jake Albright back out in front. Bruce Gibson trying to move up. Jake Albright, your leader. Kirk Pyle, Bruce Gibson, Kenny Jewell, Kyle Lawson, Paul Stahl, Mike Lawson. 8 laps in, 7 to go this time. Comes all with Jake Albright, your race leader. Kyle Lawson catch Bruce Gibson. Paul Stahl off the pace going to the pits. To go this time. White flag out, white flag. Bruce on the inside, Kyle on the out. Bruce Gibson, Kyle Lawson, Kenny Jewell, Mike Lawson, Bert Powell, Carmen, Taylor Moore. All right.
Coming to the line with his first feature win, his first night of racing this season. Picked up some wins a couple of years ago. The new car built on Speedway and Gibson, third feature winner, Bruce Gibson. Bruce, congratulations. The car was pretty good. We sent you the tail. The tail was wasn't on purpose. Taxi kind of came across. You made some contact. Didn't matter. It still came all the way up. There was probably more fun passing that than more cars. How's this car compared to the other car you used to race? Turn a lot better. Yeah. Are you going to run it every other week? Let's hear it for your winner, Bruce Gibson.
Bruce Gibson picks up the third and final compact feature event of the evening for Memorial Day weekend here at Midvale Speedway. Congratulations, Bruce. Okay, move to the 20 lap. Pure stock feature on the pole. Brian Menard, 51. Bob Pathwater, Senior, 75. Brian Oliver, 48. Mike Powell, 98. Torrey Gibson, 10. Todd Miller, 77. Teddy Oliver, 49. Jimmy Orr, 28. I was calling him Andy, the son, but I guess it's Jimmy's turn tonight. 50. Adam Stewart. 84. Rich Schweitzer. Lee McCrary in 32. 3. Tad Grove. And Luther Chambers in 34, I believe, tonight. These guys will be going 20 green flag racing laps. First feature start for this young man. Here we go. Pathwater Senior leads lap one. Brian Oliver second. Mike Powell third. Bob Pathwater Senior, Mike Powell. Brian Oliver, Todd Miller, Torrey Gibbs. Jimmy Orr. Rich Schweitzer, Teddy Oliver, Tad Grove. Adam Stewart, Lee McCrary. Caution out. 6 in, 14 to go. Bob Pathwater Sr. showing the way. Mike Powell second. Here we go. Challenging for second. Pathwater still showing the way. In the lead. Bob Pathwater Sr. second. Jimmy Orr is on the move. Tory Gibbs, Bob Pathwater Sr. Mike Powell, Jimmy Orr, Rich Schweitzer, and Brian Oliver. Lee McCurry and Todd Miller. coming out.
After some problems underneath the rear end the week before when the tire went flying off the wheel time.
Your winner, Tori Gibbs. Congratulations, Tori.
That's what helped him out with the points race. He was in the top 5. He was over here stock creature in the Division 1 season ago. Wins his first this year. 3 different winners from the stock class. Castro week 1, Todd Miller week 2, and there is the winner week 3, Tori Gibbs. Tori, congratulations. Good one for the number 10 car tonight. You got out front, went to the bottom, you began to watch your time, as well as the guys behind you in the car racing.
Yeah, we worked hard all day on it. Started out all the time, had some problems in the end, we finally got figured out.
Now, you would have missed last week because the car wasn't quite ready, I think, for the racing. You rained out, you were kind of fortunate, now you're back in the points race.
We wasn't gonna be able to make it last week, but we chose for the rain, and didn't have to come.
It did, congratulations.
Thanks.
Tori Gibbs, winner of the Pure Stock feature, the number 10 car, first win, holy.
Winner 75 going to second, to third, and here we go. Heritage, Kenny Newell of Cincinnati, I think picking up his first career figure 8 feature win. Coming up next Saturday night, the 31st of May, performance and arduation race car bingo fans, stands bingo cars, can't race drivers, late models, short stocks, steer stocks, compacts, and legends. Independent heat versus features will be run, qualified 4:30, racing at 6:30. Next Saturday here at Midvale Speedway. Information can be found on the website midvalespeedway.com. Events overall coming up tomorrow at 6 o'clock race time for the go-kart. $10.50 to launch the go-kart race. They race their first race of the season tomorrow. Kenny Newell, the winner of our figure 8 feature, will into the line. Big thanks to you race fans for coming out and making this May 24th Memorial Day weekend a success. Thanks to Carter Lumber and Miller Lite sponsoring tonight's festivities. And please remember, race fans, buckle up and drive home safely.